Good morning YouTube, my name's Ebi, and today we'll be going over all of the requests in the Ruins of Remembrance. A break between patrols. For this one, we're going to go to the entrance of the main room with the statues. Once you're here, you're going to take a look to your left, and there should be a sleeping Sigilyph. Take a picture of that, now you can quit and submit.
How was it?
A white Pokemon. For this one, we're going to go just outside this canyon. Once you're here, look to your left and you should see a Houndoom. Feed a Fluffroot to her. There we go. Once she starts eating, look up and Absol should appear. Perfect. Play some music for her. And she'll jump down. Now you can throw a Fluffroot towards Absol. And she will eat it. Take a picture of her eating it. Now you can quit and submit. Blowing Seeds. For this one, we're going to go just outside this canyon. Once we're here, we're going to take a look at the ancient ruins and throw a Fluffroot inside. This should trigger Natu to fly out. There we go. Once Natu's out, the Eldegoss should land. First one's going to land right around here. I'm going to throw a Fluffroot to the left of Natu so that he goes that way. Once the first Eldegoss lands, look to your left and we're going to wait for these two to land. 1, 2. Perfect. Now we're going to throw a Fluffroot and hit Natu. Natu's going to run away, and we're going to keep our camera focused on Eldegoss. As Natu runs by, Eldegoss is going to throw some seeds. Now you can quit and submit.
Good to see you.
Drowsing Beheeyem. For this one, we're going to go to the area with the sleeping Golurk and the Natu on his shoulder. Once you're here, take a look, and there should be a Beheeyem flying in the background. Take a picture of that. Now you can quit and submit. Fading into the shadows. No? No voices? Oh, okay. Let me try this one again. Fading into the shadows. For this one, we're going to go into the tunnel with the Noivern. Once you see Noivern, wait till he lands. There we go. Now we're going to play some music. Stay zoomed in through this process to go as slow as possible. Noivern's going to spread his wings and fly away. Now we're going to go around this pillar and throw a Fluffroot. Salandit comes out, and we're just going to stare for a little bit. And there's Umbreon. Take a picture of Umbreon, now you can quit and submit.
How was it?
Gracefully Gliding. We're going to go just past the statue that Jirachi is sleeping on. Once you're past it, there should be some scratch marks on the floor. Throw some Fluffroot there, and you should see Salandit pop up. Now look to your right, and Noivern should appear. She's going to start coming in, take pictures of that. Now you can quit and submit. Groovy Chandelure. For this one, we're going to go to the entrance of the main room with the statues. Once you're here and you start descending, there's going to be a Chandelure on a ledge directly below you. So you want to turn around and wait for him to appear. So this is how it lines up. Once you see him, throw a Lumina Orb at him, and he's going to fly away. Now we're going to go near the end of the section where we see Chandelure again. Once you see him, start throwing Fluffroot. It's very hard to get his attention, so just keep spamming Fluffroot until he eats one. There we go. Once he eats a Fluffroot, he's going to do a little dance. Once that's done, you're going to throw a Lumina Orb and play some music. Now take a picture of that, you can quit and submit. Houndoom's Breather. For this one, we're going to go straight. Once we're out of this little pathway, there's going to be a Houndoom to our left. Once you see him, zoom in, and we're going to wait for him to stretch and yawn. This one's RNG based. He doesn't yawn every time, so you might have to restart a few times. For my testing, it's about a 20% chance that he does the stretch. Take a picture of that. Now you can quit and submit.
How was it?
Just Perching here. For this one, to make sure you're on research level 1, and then we're going to go just outside this canyon. Once you're here, take a look at the ancient ruins and throw a Fluffroot inside. This should trigger a Natu to hop out. There we go. Keep your camera zoomed in on Natu. He's going to jump on top of the Fluffroot. Take a picture of that. Now you can quit and submit.
Good to see you.
Myth of the Ruins. For this one, we're going to go to the main room with the statues. Once you're here, get ready to light up all the crystal blooms. The first one's going to be right below you next to the Houndoom. Throw a Lumina Orb at it. There we go. That's the first statue. Now we're going to move on to the next one. The Crystal Bloom for this statue is right next to it. Throw a Lumina Orb. Now turn left. And now you should see Jirachi sleeping on the next statue. Throw a Lumina Orb at it to wake it up. Sometimes it won't wake up after one hit, so make sure that it wakes up and flies away. See? Just like that. There we go. Now the Crystal Bloom for this statue is going to be hidden between these rocks. There we go. That's another one. Now turn left, and there's going to be a Crystal Bloom between the Eldegoss. If you can't throw a Lumina Orb between them, throw orbs, Fluffroot, and play some music to get rid of the Eldegoss. There we go. Now we light that up. The next one is going to be behind the sleeping Golurk. So throw a Lumina Orb at it to wake it up. There's the Crystal Bloom. Throw a Lumina Orb at it. There we go. That's going to be the fifth one. The last one is going to be in this collection of Crystal Bloom. Once you're here, in the center, we'll find the last one. Throw a Lumina Orb at it. And now you should see a pillar of light at the end. Now we're just going to stare straight until Jirachi shows up. There's Jirachi. Play some music. Throw a Lumina Orb at it. Perfect. Now it's just going to fly around. We're just going to follow Jirachi until it stops. There we go. Throw a Lumina Orb at it and play some music. Take a picture of that reaction. There we go. Now you can quit and submit. Salandit's Battle Plan. For this one, we're going to go just past where Jirachi is sleeping. Once you see Jirachi sleeping, move forward a little bit and there should be some scratch marks on the floor. Throw a Fluffroot there, and Salandit should appear. Perfect. Now look to your right. Behind these rocks, a Noivern should appear. Perfect. He's going to do a little swoop and fly in. Now focus on Salandit. The photo you want to submit is Salandit attacking with Noivern in frame. Take a picture of that. Now you can quit and submit. The Mysterious Heart. For this one, we're going to go to the area with the well by the Noivern. Once you're here, to your left there should be a well. You want to start throwing Fluffroot inside. Every time you throw a Fluffroot, a Woobat should pop out. And you're going to pop out 5 Woobats. 3, 4, and 5. If you're not sure how many you took out, throw in a 6th one, and a Magikarp should pop out. Now we're going to follow the Woobats, and they're going to stick to the side of the wall over here. Once you come around the bend and you see the Woobats on the wall, wait till all 5 are in screen, take a picture, now you can quit and submit.
Hello.
To Golurk. For this one, we're going to go to the entrance of the main room with the statues. Once you're here, take a look to your left and look down, and you should see a Beheeyem. We're going to get a little bit closer and throw a Fluffroot at her. There we go. Now we're going to move forward until we see another Beheeyem on this left side as well. There he is. Once he lands, throw a Fluffroot at him as well. This is going to trigger a bunch of Golurk to fly from this area. What we're going to do is we're going to go over this hill and wake up the sleeping Golurk. Once you're here, throw a Lumina Orb at the sleeping Golurk, and we're going to wait for the flying Golurk to come by. You want to take a picture with both Golurk in frame with the focus on the flying one. There you go. Now you can quit and submit. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Click on the playlist on the screen to check out more of my Pokemon Snap guides, and subscribe so you don't miss the latest. See you next time.